All right. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. My name is Raghav Surya. I go by marylow on Spotify and as a producer. But I'm from Amherst, Massachusetts. My family's from India. And I'm a music producer. I'm also a drummer. I've played in a lot of different musical groups, jazz bands, orchestras, traditional Indian music ensembles, a bunch of different shit. I've been making lots of different types of music for a long time as well. I started off in like hip hop and pop music, but I've experimented with everything from jazz, hyper pop, some weird folk fusions. I just kind of do everything I can. I just love music. Try to make as much of it as possible in every possible way. That's a really tough question. Can I swear on this?
Yeah.
Oh, great. 3 things I can't live without. Probably, I just got a new induction cooktop. I live in a dorm room. I go to school right in Waterville, right near the label. I just got a new induction cooktop. I've been making like tacos and stuff. I gotta keep doing that. So probably the induction cooktop. I gotta have my laptop, all my sounds, all my beats on there, everything I've ever made. The third thing, if I have to be honest, probably my girlfriend. I cannot live without her. She does everything for me. I love you, Tess. You're the best. That's all. I don't want to sound like I'm copying DJ, also known as Spider. Love you too. But everything. Sauce kind of does the thing where we let every artist come in and just do whatever the they want. And that's kind of my job too. I'm really good at working with artists, helping them find whatever sound. And that's all I can really say. I'm open to everything, so you're gonna get everything from the label and from me. In 5 years, I hope I'm in a position similar to where I'm at right now. I love working with the label, love working with musicians, helping people's ideas come to fruition, come to light. I hope in 5 years I'm just doing what I'm doing now, but with a little bit more money in my pocket, hopefully. I think music for every individual represents something kind of different, and for everyone, it has a different power. It has a different ability to grasp someone's attention, has a different ability to impact someone's life. And I'm in no way an arbitrator of that. I'm not the guy that's going to say, my music's going to make you feel this way. I'm not the guy that's going to say, oh, this song that I make with Sam or DJ or some other artist is going to do this for you. I just know that in that mission of impacting people's lives with music, the best and only way to continue impacting people is just to make more music. I'm not going to ever assign any meaning or labels to the kind of music that I make. That's not for me to do, that's for the listener to do. All I'm going to do is continue to make more music. That's the only and best thing I can do for the community. I just continue to do what I do and make art and share it with as many people as I can. I'm inspired by, when I listen to music, I don't really listen to individual artists as much. I obviously have artists that I really like. To name some names, Quadeca, Lil Yachty, Kendrick Lamar, all huge influences of mine. I'm a big fan of a lot of like underground alternative hip hop. But I'd say I'm more influenced by like genres and more influenced by like waves than I am individual artists. I am an artist, so I can say that I don't think any artist will ever no good artist takes inspiration directly from one person and says, oh, I'm just going to make a song like that. That's how you get people on YouTube making type beats. Just like, trying to copy some artist, trying to copy some wave that they're just like hopping on. And for me, I never want to limit myself to certain influences. I want to be able to be influenced by as many things as possible. But I listen to a lot of trap, and I listen to a lot of hip hop, and I listen to a lot of music that is about people wanting to kill their friends and their enemies. Honestly, they just want to kill anyone. That's the kind of music that I listen to. It would probably be Quadeca. He's the kind of artist that just kind of does everything. He produces his own music, he mixes his own songs, he sings all the vocals, he does everything. And that's the kind of artist that I am too. I pride myself on my ability to do just basically everything in my power to make a song come to life. And he's the kind of person where I got the inspiration to do that from. So definitely Quadeca. I think in terms of collaboration, that's something where I feel like the person I've said so many times, Quadeca, his approach is so different and so unique that I don't even I feel like I'd fuck him up, honestly. I'd mess him up. So if I could collaborate with anyone, I'd choose Baby Keem. I feel like his voice and his flow, he can catch a vibe out of anything. He can catch a vibe out of thin air if you really want him to. And so I definitely, my dream studio session is Baby Keem. And if not Baby Keem, my honorable mention is Tyler, the Creator. He's very similar. He can catch a vibe out of thin air. And I know, like, no matter what, if I'm in the studio with one of those two, we just cook up something crazy. I don't know what it would be, but it would be something crazy. Ooh. Well, typically, I know I said I'm a man of everything, but with the label and with, honestly, when I'm trying to have fun, I make a lot of hip-hop, a lot of underground hip-hop. I see that I produce that in a lot of different ways. I always do my boom bap stuff when I'm with some of our artists like DeMarcus or with Tenacity. I'm always doing some more like boom bap stuff. But I'm also within that always open to like experimenting. I like throwing around like a lot of boom bap type samples, like old samples, and making newer sounding stuff with that. But I think generally the sound that I'm trying to craft is something that's like a very refined mix or conglomeration of a lot of like the waves that we're seeing in hip hop and pop music today. Like a lot of the things that people are catching their ears onto, like they're things that they're like specific musical choices being made by producers that I think that because of the way I've surrounded myself with music for years, I'm able to pick up on those things. And I want my music to be the kind of thing where all those like kind of imperceptible things all like combine together, and then someone hears a song and they're like, God damn, this shit is fantastic. And I want someone to like listen to my song and think it's amazing without really knowing why. But that's the kind of music. I don't really know what genre. I guess it's hip hop, bro. Just hip hop. We're making hip hop. I think in general, like I think the best type of person who enjoys music, in my personal humble opinion, is someone who just like allows themselves to take it seriously when they need to. I feel like there's so much value in music that not necessarily isn't taken seriously, but isn't made for the purpose of critical acclaim, or isn't made for the purpose of anything except just to catch a vibe, or just to have a good time, or just to feel the feelings you feel when you hear that music. I think the best kind of listener, or the best kind of fan, the fans that I hope to have, are the ones who are able to take it serious when the music demands for it, when the art demands for it, but are also able to have that level of nuance present. To where, like, you know, obviously, I'm going to make stuff just for fun. Every musician's going to make stuff just for fun. That's the purpose of art. And I feel like that's one of the many purposes of art, along with, you know, stuff that is to be critically acclaimed, to be listened to be studied. And, you know, I want to tap my foot in both worlds, and I want to tell my fans to be ready for that. You know what I mean? I'm going to do everything. I live in the United States, USA, born and bred, but my family's from India. So I'm going to classify foreign as something that's not Indian and not American. I really, really love Mexican food. Not even just Mexican specifically, like Latin American, South American food, South and Central American food specifically. I used to work at an El Salvadorian restaurant in Amherst, Massachusetts. Shout out La Veracruzana. I love Mexican food. Probably like a grilled chicken burrito. I don't think I'd ever not eat if someone put it in front of my face. Alright guys, it was good to talk to y'all. Again, my name is Raghav Surya, but I go by marylow. And keep making music, keep listening to music, keep being fans, keep being listeners. The only thing we need to keep this going is you and me. That's it. I'll see you.
Whipping down the 95, chilling with the guys. The girls will pull up too, but they're steady making moves. Every plug I know diverse as shit. We mixing up the pronouns with the melanin. Our school's accredited.